fuck is up, everybody? Welcome back to DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex. And man, we've been on this show probably just as many times. Yeah, like 5. So that's at least the same number of bands you've been in at your highest point once upon a time.
Yeah.
So hell yeah, man. Fucking Colby Rodgers. What's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm paying for this Mexican food I had earlier, but other than that, I'm doing great. I'm gonna head to the Power Trip show later on tonight, and off work for the summer, so I actually have time to get some of the stuff done that I need to get done for myself and for my bands. So I've been enjoying that.
I was about to say, yeah, the thing about being a teacher is that you get just like this 3-month vacation essentially.
Yeah, it's very convenient for a musician, man. It works out.
Yeah, then summer tours be hitting hard.
Oh yeah.
You definitely want to hit them all.
Yeah, just finished a little 3-day run with the Steinax. That was good. We started at Brain Dead, and that's always fun. Thank you, Tyler Berry. And it was always fun jamming with Giant Mountain. Tulsa was cool, although the crowd kind of dipped when we played.
Why?
I don't know. Can you answer me, Tulsa? Can you answer me?
Were you the headliner?
Yeah, we were the headliner.
Why?
After Center of
That
Disease.
makes no sense.
I don't know, man, but shout out to Center of Disease. Those are some stand-up dudes. They stuck around, and their music is just...
Yeah, no, Greg's fucking vocals are like ridiculously...
Oh yeah, dude. Cookie Monster as hell. I love it.
Yeah.
Raul is an amazing drummer. Like, he's gotten better every time I've seen him. This time I was just like... I should quit because he's amazing. Then the next day, Fayetteville was great, so that kind of made up for it. But it's just always good to get out on the road. Trying to get out on the road more.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot going on right now in the summer. A lot of bands are stepping in and recording around this time. A lot of bands are either going on tour or just getting off tour. I know that Combat just got done doing a run. Did you fucking see? Did you see the picture of fucking Todd and Emma like together in the same picture, and then Daniel outlined the fact that fucking Todd had like a bulge, and it became like the centerpiece of like a meme for like the past couple days now. It's fucking hilarious.
I missed that one. Oh man.
Shout out to Todd for taking that fucking champ. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah, man.
But this scene won't ever let you leave it down. I haven't posted anything about a certain condiment, and I still get shit for it. So you're done for life.
Do you have any ranch, by the way?
No.
Well, fuck.
I absolutely made sure. I absolutely made sure that I didn't buy any this run.
I brought some mozzarella sticks, man.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, man. So a lot has changed with you and kind of some of your bands in general since you had last been on. So
True.
Why don't we run through everything? What's new with Blasphemous since the last time you've been on with them?
Blasphemous Go Vomit's doing good, man. Cordell went and chased the woman off to some fucking place. I think it was Arkansas. Arkansas. And so Cordell, aka Old, is gone. He's missed, but we got Chris Power, aka Sadist, and he's been doing a great job, man. He's as dedicated as any bandmate I've ever had. He is all into this.
Yeah.
And Caleb, aka Baphomet's Cock, aka String Rapist, he quit to pursue other endeavors. So Alex, aka Perverser, is the only string player now, and he's doing great. And so yeah, it's just been half the band has changed. So
BGB threw out that album at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, and so right after those two guys changed, our album comes out with the 2 old guys. So that was kind of weird timing, but I was like, damn dude, we put all that money and work into this album. We're gonna release this album.
Yeah.
And it's a badass album in my opinion, and it's gotten some rave reviews from black metal fans. So I'm glad we did it.
Did I get my review too? I did a review on it.
He did a review.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Yeah, you should check it out. Some people on YouTube. I found some YouTube comments the other day with people saying like this is the best American black metal they've heard. I was like, whoa, I don't know about all that. but I will take it. I will take it, man.
Yeah, fucking I'll take it. Yeah.
And the guy from David Herrera, I believe is his name, from Imprecation, compared it to Gorgoroth the other day. So I was like, very nice.
Damn.
So yeah,
Damn.
we've been kind of riding the wave of that album for a while. We recently played in Corpus Christi, and that was great. Robbie Botello down there with Votan always throws a great show. And
I just want to go to the original Whataburger over there.
oh, dude, yeah, you got to go to the original Whataburger, 2 stories. It's awesome.
That Dr. Pepper shake is so fucking good. I know it does not sound appealing at all.
Dude, Dr. Pepper's like my favorite soda, and I've been hesitant to try it. But you say it's good.
It's literally like a cherry shake.
Okay, I'm on it, baby. I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm on it. So yeah, man, we've been riding the wave of the album, but we're finally starting to write some new stuff because it's like, it's a whole new band, basically.
Essentially.
So,
I know how that is.
So it's like, we gotta see what form Blastoscope Vomit takes now. It had its sound, but new guys, it's gonna evolve into something else, and I'm excited to see what happens.
I definitely know how it is essentially getting a new band.
Man.
The OG lineup for Skull Archer compared to this one is like, everyone's different.
And sometimes it sucks. Usually it sucks at first, but then a lot of times it ends up being kind of a blessing in disguise. You got a new mind in there and new influences, so it helps.
New direction.
Yeah, new directions, and a lot of times that your band goes directions that you didn't foresee it going before.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you gotta take everything in stride as much as you possibly can.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Because it's a revolving. Musicians are a revolving door. Unfortunately, this life happens. All kinds of shit happens.
Now we need to move on to Asylum.
Asylum is finally has finally awakened from hibernation after like a year. We hadn't played a show since like July or something.
Yeah, didn't you play at Reno's for the first time like this year? Was
that
your first show this year?
Yeah, our first show was at Reno's when we had Andrew Patches Huff, who you may know, vocals of the Steinax, drummer of Sword to Sword. He was drumming. We were kind of testing the waters with that, and so we played at Reno's. That was a fun show. Then we played a bigger show at Gas Monkey Bar and Grill for Gorod and Psychroptic and those guys, and the weather kind of ruined the turnout on that one, but that was still a badass time. It just felt great to get up there and do vocals again, man. There's nothing like getting up there and doing vocals,
right?
As you know.
Being a front man.
It's a very empowering thing.
Yeah. Especially when you get a wireless mic, because I have one.
Woo!
Man, it's so good. It's like, man, you know what? I'm gonna go take a seat and walk out to the front lawn, sit down, and like I can just hear them just like singing, being lazy about it.
Oh man, I missed it. I missed it a lot. I didn't realize how much I missed it.
So is Andrew now a confirmed member?
So yeah, after those 2 shows, we were happy with his performance. He learned a lot of hard stuff in a short time. Andrew is now the drummer of Asylum. We're gonna get new photos soon and everything, and we're not gonna play a show for a couple of months because it's time. It's been since 2017 that Psalms of Paralysis came out. It's time for a new Asylum. We played one new song at that Psychroptic show called Coincidence. Check it out. We got it on our Facebook page. I think it's on YouTube as well.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, dude, I love our as if our material wasn't already crazy enough. Jonathan and Trey and Carlos, they're coming up with some wild stuff. And Andrew just has... Mackenzie was an amazing drummer, but Andrew has a whole different approach to drums that will mix it up even more. That's Asylum, man. It's just a mix of all this crap. It's gonna be crazy. So we're trying to come out not with just some new material, a new album, and then we have some show announcements coming in the fall, kind of. So.
Yeah. I'm fucking really happy that Patches was able to get on that drumming position, man. He's a ridiculous. He's like, I think just because he's so good at vocal work, especially in the Steinax, that you really don't quite think of him as a drummer as your first thought, but he's a very capable drummer. Yeah,
man. Sword to Sword doesn't play a lot of shows, and they're kind of underground because they play an underground style of music, folk metal. So not a lot of people know about him as a drummer, but he is capable, man. And I was a bit skeptical because Asylum just has a lot of weird time signatures and just weird stuff going on, and it's hard to grab onto.
Yeah.
And he grabbed onto it and he ran with it. he impressed the heck out of me, man. So horns up to Patches.
Brother. Patches is gonna hate me for saying this, but the second part of Baki is not good.
Ooh, Patches, you gonna let him get away with that?
I mean, dude, look, okay, I know, like, in general, in the metal community, like, sports is really a thing that we just don't give a shit about. Like, just like an in general stereotype broad thing, because because, like, I'm, like, crazy in the fighting sports, you're crazy in the basketball.
Right.
But, like, overall, most people are like, yeah, physical activity, fuck,
Yeah.
no.
Sports ball.
Sports ball. Sports ball. But, like, how the fuck you know, fucking disrespect Muhammad Ali like that? Like there's literally an episode, like there's like a couple episodes like in it where like they're obviously trying to make this Muhammad Ali, but since they really can't use his name is Muhammad Ali. So it's A-L-A-I.
Subtle.
But it's literally the same guy. Because, like, in one of the episodes, like, this guy goes to interview him, and when he first interacts with him, you know, he's shaking and, you know, the Parkinson shit. Okay. Then he suddenly stops shaking and is like, oh. And gets serious, like, okay, first of all, that's not how Parkinson's works. You can't just switch it off. That shit stays with you. But, secondly, like, the only reason why they have his character is for two reasons. The first reason, which is a minor reason, is to introduce Muhammad's son as, like, a character that's also, like, a really astounding fighter who's kind of picked up his style of boxing. Uh-huh. But the other reason, the main reason why they put him in it, is because they wanted to jerk off their main antagonist in the show, because he's like really overpowered and shit, and they put Muhammad Ali in it to essentially say, yeah, we had this interaction one time and he beat me in a fight. It's like, okay, weeb, you can fucking, you don't, I get it, because he passed away like sort of recently, you know, so I think they were trying to make it like a tribute, but you can't have. You can't use an iconic figure to jerk off your main antagonist. That's just in poor taste. I don't know.
That's just exploitation, man.
Yeah.
Exploitation.
Like, I feel like if his family watched that, they'd like be like, God damn it, we need to nuke Japan again. Damn. All right. Lastly, Steinax.
Well, Steinax just sucks, dude.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yep. That's it with him.
Man, Steinax, like I detailed our recent run, and we're trying to play more out of town stuff. We have Topeka Metal Fest in September. That's gonna be great, dude. They have a lot of bands, and they've got a great venue, and they're doing all this prep. They've been putting this together for a solid year, man. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. We got some other great bands on there: In Full Darkness, Interment, Macabre. I'm forgetting a few. There's so many.
You're also doing that out-of-state show.
Oh, Center of Disease.
Topeka, Kansas, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Topeka Metal Fest.
Yeah, Gabriel wanted us to do it, but I don't have an album. We don't have an album yet, and I'm not driving 4 states out to tell people we don't have an album after we play.
I feel you, man. You want to have something to slang.
Yeah, because you can't stick an entire shirt in a CD player. You're like, oh hell yeah, Skull Archer. That's not how it's fucking.
Wow, Skull Archer really does suck.
Wow. How does anyone listen to this? You can't even put it in.
But yeah, so we got that. We got a little fest in Amarillo that we're gonna play. Just trying to get out of DFW some, because we love DFW, and every time. And honestly, we always get the best crowds in DFW because we are spoiled with this scene here.
Was it Chewy that hit you up for that?
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Chewy. I met him at the Building Timbals from Death show last October. Uh-huh. Really cool dude.
Yeah, Chewy's great and was kind enough to put us on that Amarillo Fest, so I'm stoked about that. And we still got some great local shows coming. You know, we got July 6th, we got the Pitbulls Presents show with Interment and Kill Everything and Crop Dust. So that's gonna be great.
Ask people for the address.
Yeah, ask people for the address.
I think that's how it works. I don't know.
I have tickets, $5.
Yep.
Go on. And we got some big, we're opening for Decrepit Birth in August. Like, it's hard to keep track of all these. Opening for Anile in December. We're staying busy. We're hitting it hard, man.
So take me back to the DSI show. You recently opened up for them at Gas Monkey Live.
DSI was great, man. It was Gas Monkey Live, as you said, and I've never played there. And that stage is huge. That's easily the biggest stage I've played.
How does it sound up there?
The sound was great. I can't complain. They did a very fast and efficient sound check, so I was kind of worried. But once we started playing, I was like, dang, I can hear everything. And the band before us, Perpetrator, unfortunately, they didn't get much of a crowd because they played so early. So I was thinking, dang, we're not going to have very many people. But it filled in rather fast, and that we got all the pit bulls. I mean, not all the pit bulls, but a ton of pit bulls were there. Thank you, guys. Ton of pit bulls were there and got that pit started. And it was I've played dang near 150 shows by now, something like that. That was a top 10 show. Like, the crowd, the atmosphere, it was fun. We had John of Demon Seed and Croesus filling in on bass. He learned 4 or 5 songs in like 2 weeks, man. And he did great. And because Alan was on the mend, Alan's getting much stronger. It was an amazing show. The Jungle Rot singer came up to me and complimented our set. And that, I look up to Jungle Rot a lot, so that was a big moment for me.
Hell yeah.
And it was great, dude. I couldn't have hoped for more for such an early time slot,
I heard people in both Jungle Rot and Origin wore like Mike Vest shirts and all that shit.
Yeah, dude, they were showing their Pitbull love, their Mike Vest love,
Oh, yeah.
I'm very happy to be a prospect in the Pitbulls right now.
Yeah,
everywhere
that happened now. Yeah,
yes,
that was
that's
something new too. And beyond that, Cynax is officially the first band to have an entire group of people in the organization.
Yeah, dude,
That's insane.
5 members or prospects. We are the Astaya Bulls.
Pretty much. So the thing is though, is that you've been in the scene for like on the greater side of a decade now.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, you've known about it for a while, and I think at one point you told me that you've been asked previously. So why refuse back then? And I'm not trying to call you out that. I'm really trying to. I'm wording this horribly because I'm the worst. But back then, yeah, you didn't accept the offer. Now you did. What changed? What made you want to take on the moniker?
Well, I can't remember if I was asked or if it was just Dave telling me he liked my style.
Okay.
But I don't know. I've always loved the pit bulls. I've never had a problem with them. Some people do, and I think it's stupid.
You may find some of those people today.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're
Power Trip show.
We're stepping in enemy territory.
You bet.
For sure.
But I just, it's hard to say. I guess it was never that much of a desire because I was just so focused on everything else.
I feel you.
I was just so focused on my new job as a teacher or college or new bands and this and that, and life's just always been full of crap for me, But when I got asked by Dizzy, Andrew, I couldn't say no this time. I just couldn't. I've got too many friends in the group. The group has grown so much. I've got so many friends, whether it be you, whether it be my bandmates, all these, whether it be Daniel Mitchell, who came to the first ever Asylum show when we played out in front of a smoke shop. There's all these really good people who there's just some of these crap that gets circulated is just wrong because the Pitbulls. What impresses me first and foremost about the Pitbulls is they're about supporting the local bands, man.
Yeah.
They support the hell out of local bands.
Especially if you're death metal.
Absolutely. But I'm seeing more branching out by certain individuals like Keith Capo bought a Blasphemous Goat Vomit shirt. Dizzy bought a Blasphemous Goat Vomit shirt. So that's at least one black metal band they like. And
oh no, that's just me pointing
Yeah.
getting their change.
I know.
Old school. Old school. But like Reed goes out to hardcore shows.
Yeah, we got a diverse group now, man. Of guys from all different influences, and it's great. And so yeah, I had too many friends to say no this time.
Yeah.
And I do love moshing. As the years have gone on, I've picked up a lot of tricks of the trade, and it's been mostly from the pit bulls, you know.
Yeah.
And I have fun out there. It hurts the next day, man. I won't lie. I'm kind of a skinny, frail dude. Although not so much right here. Brother. But it hurts the next day, but it's always worth it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that means you did it right.
Exactly.
As far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I think now with the pit bulls, I think this is the most prospects we've had. And you know, we just gave Mario his shirt at Hatebreed.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that, and not surprised in a good way. I was like, "Holy crap, you did it, man!"
He's been overdue for it, in my opinion.
Yeah, dude, he's been. I've seen him at shows at pretty
national, local
shows going on a couple of years now, and he bought a DSI ticket from me, so I'm glad to see him in there. And a lot of these prospects that I know or don't know, that the organization is growing at a rapid rate, and it's exciting to watch, dude.
Yeah, because now we're doing the nonprofits,
Uh-huh.
and we're kind of it's like we're actually becoming like an established trademark now. So we're not just your mom's book club, except more brutal. Now we're your mom's book club that's more brutal, and we help like fucking sheltered animals and shit now.
Woo! Yeah.
Like fucking here's the progress on that. So one thing I probably should have said this at the beginning, but doing these one-on-ones is a lot more fun in my opinion, because I can it's easier to pick someone's mind when there's not 4 other people.
Yeah.
That and it's the main focus is like the band, but now the main focus is the person.
Yeah, and I don't have Jacob over here saying, "Shit on your dick, brother."
Shit your dick, brother. And fucking Enco going into Enco never talks about it anymore. Never mind. It's like Enco's weird poop fetish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for new Synax songs.
An idea from the toilet.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my Kate, I think I showed you this a couple of times. Have you ever? I forgot who did it. I forget the dude's name on YouTube, but it's like this dweeby dude who does like metal videos and shit. I think his name's like Stevie T or some shit.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he fucking made his own death metal song. It's called "Wipe Your Ass with Sandpaper." It's pretty fucking brutal, dude.
That sounds beautiful. Sandpaper.
So going back, one thing I wanted to bring up to you was the fact that 2019 has had a bunch of really solid album releases so far.
Yeah.
You put out BGV this year. Are there any albums or EPs or anything that have come out that have impressed you this year?
Man, Necrosis, dude. That was 2019. Yeah.
Yeah.
Necrosis is awesome all around. Talented musicians. Anthony kills it on drums. John kills it on bass. Leo kills it on guitar, and
yeah, dude. I mean, what was it? Byron's vocals.
And Byron actually, I think he tried out for a Stynex back when we were doing when we first came back with just me and Enco, and he tried out, and we just ended up picking Andrew, but Byron sounds sick. I love his vocals still.
I mean, you go look back at the Crucifix demo that they put out when Crucifix was a thing, and Byron's vocals are pretty fucking solid then, and it's been years since then.
You want to see in any musician, you want to see growth, and he's grown. And he's got I've also watched his stage presence grow. He's commanding up there now.
Yeah, dude, he was really fucking bashful on stage when he first started with Crucifix.
Which is what I see with a lot of frontmen. Even Andrew wasn't necessarily bashful, but he was awkward and he would ramble. We had to say "Hey man, just be confident, let the music speak for itself." So Necrosis put out a sick thing. Release. Dude, this Center of Disease release that they just put out, if you haven't listened to that, man, you need to listen to that.
I need to fucking get my hands on it.
Yeah, you got it, man. It's a banger. It is a banger. The Interment has always and probably will always be like a top 3 local band for me. They've influenced me in so many ways. They're my friends. So their new EP was.
Oh yeah, the one that came out last year.
Oh yeah, that was last year. Yeah, it's hard to keep track.
No, you're good. I just know that because they're playing my July show. That the one that you're playing as well. Yeah.
Yes.
I still need a fifth band for that. It's hard. Like it's been a struggle to find a fifth band. I'm trying to keep it from in someone who's released an album in 2018 because I got you guys, Interment, Bozo, and Imperial Slaughter.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it within someone who like released something last year that's like really fucking banging. And so far, I just haven't had any luck. I'll keep hunting though, but I actually can't wait for that one because
that's gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
I rejected a show, like for Skull Archer to play to book that, and I absolutely don't mind it at all.
Yeah, man, this local scene just keeps spinning out new stuff. It's almost overwhelming, and it's hard to. And I'm always feeling like, dang, we got to keep up, guys. We got to put out something new. We got to do something, or we're gonna fall under the shadow of all these talented ass bands.
Yeah, that's why I was like, dude, if Skull Archer can't record something this year, put it out, we're fucked. And I just like wanted to make sure that we did it. So we're gonna be recording in the next couple of weeks.
Woo yeah!
With Irving, Mr. Irving Lopez.
Irving's the man, dude. I go to that guy for so much stuff, whether it be stickers or banners or recording, obviously.
Yeah.
He's recorded so much of my stuff. I might be his #1 customer. Irving Lopez does great work, dude.
So, you said that you wanted to get Asylum to do a photo shoot. Actually, did you have an idea, a place in mind or an idea, or at least a base idea in mind?
Yeah, Jonathan had found a place that will totally fit our sound and our name. I don't want to give away anything else other than that in case he wants it to be a surprise. But he had found a very intriguing place.
I went to Argyle this last week to do a photo shoot for Skull Archer. Just to have professional-looking photos that we can put on the album. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of people taking pictures on their phones while they're half drunk.
Yeah.
Can't really use those. But we went to Old Alton Bridge in Argyle, and it's like, Goatman's Bridge,
Yes.
and all this haunted shit. I'm not really a superstitious guy. I really haven't been in a very long time. Maybe when I was like 11. But like, I'm like, hey, it has a name. It has like a creepy little backstory to it. Kenny recommended it to us. And it was pretty fucking solid, but when I posted my new cover photo and made it my cover photo, I had someone send me a message, and they were like, dude, you fucked up. You fucked up because you took a photo on that bridge. You need to do the following. And he sent me a link. It was this list of what you need to do to purify your home from a demonic spirit. They disappoint you guys. There hasn't been any activity here except my dog yelling all the time. So, as far as I'm concerned, I think I'm safe. He's like, fucking bridge, dude. Come on.
I have noticed a haunted presence around your crotch this whole time, but I didn't want to see it.
Oh yeah, because I iron shit weird. Hey Todd. Hey Todd. Todd, look. Oh wait, you can't look. Never mind.
I wasn't looking at your crotch, man.
Oh wait, I was about to say Todd can't look. I was like, hey Todd, look, I'm the mean too.
Damn son.
Man. Oh.
But yeah, dude, those are some sick pics, and if you get possessed from them, all the better. For
yeah, right.
That's publicity.
Yeah,
right
dude. Shout out to Abby Holland. She does really good work. I kind of wanted to branch out and like try like people that I haven't interacted with yet. I mean, I'll definitely be working with other people. The way I see it is I want to support as many different people as I can. If I can go to one photographer for one thing and maybe one for another, I'll definitely do it up. I feel, because the camera people and the photographers, the people who make merch, they're just as much as members of our scene and artists of our scene than we are. I mean, you know, all because they don't fucking play in front of a stage don't mean that they don't do amazing work, and they fucking really do help us all out.
Oh yeah, man.
I've always been trying to at least swing everyone some business. Really, the only time I monopolize anything is the intros for DFW Metal Mayhem. I just let Mickey take the reins because Mickey is a part of it. He's just like the backer. He's like the spine that you don't see on the human body of DFW Metal Mayhem. Without him, I don't know if DFW Metal Mayhem would be a thing right now. So
Yeah,
I like Mickey.
I hear you, man. I would be nowhere without, like I said, Irving or like John Carcass Fossum has done all my logos. You know, there's so many people out there who do quality work for really good prices, and they deserve your support, man, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Without
a doubt, and I mean, you know, and even our fucking, you know, our distributors like fucking Jay.
Oh yeah, Jay is out there behind the scenes distributing all these badass releases, including Stynex, Center Disease, Necrosis.
So I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of been waiting to do a tea spill. Because I recently got into some controversy that I'm actually kind of really happy that I became a part of. So this is gonna be me slinging a bit of like some mud.
Okay. Let's throw some slugs.
Yeah, man, throwing some slugs on this. So did you see the photo that I made of the venue tier list where I put the venues that I played or went to on the tier list? Okay. Diamond Gyms was definitely at the very fucking bottom, because,
I couldn't imagine why.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine why. It's like as if the sound was fucking garbage, and it's not like the
Asylum, not asylum, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, for real. You mean the guy who talks in between your songs?
Yeah, luckily he stopped doing that, but, oh god. Please help my man.
Yeah, sound equipment, they say they have new sound equipment. It doesn't mean anything if you don't have a competent sound guy behind it. And every time when I fucking order a beer, and it takes me fucking 7 minutes to get it.
And there's always such a great turnout.
Yeah, they do such a great job upkeeping the place too. Like, remember that
the floor?
Yeah, the floor. Dude, remember when we were fucking marching one night and the floor panel literally slid out?
Yeah, dude.
Literally slid out. I almost fell on my ass. Like, come on, fuck off.
It's like, I'm already worrying enough about douchebags throwing their ice on the floor, you know, when
I will say, though, did you see that video of that, like, I forgot what show it was. I think y'all played it. It was very recently there. Like this year. I think it had like a month ago or so. But there's a video of like Dizzy in the pit, right? And there's like this one asshole dude.
I saw that.
Who like mimicked him, and like when Dizzy had his back turned and was just like, you know, like having his hands up and shit. Like someone
he cheat shotted him, right?
Yeah. And like in the video, Dizzy just obliterates him, just goes off to the side. Fucking stay humble.
Fuck with the bulls, get the horn.
Well, anyway,
fucker.
So me posting that tier list kind of set the Sign Slayer off, and he went on.
I saw.
Yeah, and he went on that tirade on Jerry.
Once you get that guy on a certain topic,
I had no way, shape, or form influence on Michael. Michael just did that after seeing what I.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
And essentially, it was funny because Jerry Warden was calling me out and shit. Like, oh, you're fake, dude. You're so fucking fake. And I'm like, God, dude, like, I'm just saying, dude, you don't have a good venue. It's horrible, and you want to admit it. It's like, well, I had Buddy Blaze here. Okay, good for you, dude. A lot of places have had Buddy Blaze. Some of them were original Iron Maiden singer.
Oh, wow.
The OG guy.
Wow, you had, okay.
I like Buddy. I'm a fan of.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with Buddy, but like.
But I mean, come on. You're having the one dude. I mean, okay, that's like, okay, do you want to have one guy from ZZ Top come and do a solo performance?
Yeah. I'm not gonna throw slugs at Jerry because I don't want to get into that.
No.
But Diamond Gyms.
Yeah, not at. Oh, shout out to the Ice Cream Man. That's a true American hero. You know when you live in a heavy Hispanic neighborhood, when you get the Ice Cream Man coming to you every day, bro. I see that motherfucker every day, and it's great.
Old school, brother.
Old school. No, he is old school. Literally is old. And that truck is definitely old too. That's been the same dude since I was a kid when I would go hang out with my grandma.
That's awesome, dude.
But yeah, Jerry, if you're hearing this and this has nothing to do with Colby, but I just wanted to bring it up because now it's the first time I can. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. And your shit venue. It was funny because we did the Nothing But Metal show. Shout out to Mike's Ford. Good dude.
Yeah, Mike's good peeps.
Yeah, Mike is great peeps. He's way more professional in the whole podcasting radio thing than I ever will be. But we had to go on one time. You know, we were going to promote the DFW Metal Fest.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that was it, was it? No, it was time afterwards, and I don't exactly... Oh yeah, no, we did that to promote the DRI show. We were opening up for DRI. It was me and Reed, and Mike couldn't make it, so Jerry filled in his spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Jerry was like, yeah, I mean, you know, you come back to Denver Jones, like, you know, and back, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm down, you know, we'll do our thing and shit, but, it's just funny, because, like, yeah, I never really wanted you guys in. I'm like, why the fuck did you say it? Fuck off. I remember shit. I'm not that dumb. I'm dumb. I'm not that dumb. Okay. Colby, this is why I love you. You let me spill the tea. You let me spill tea.
Dude, I was so confused the first time I heard that recently. Look at all this tea. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't even know what that fucking meant either. And then I found out what it meant. And I'm like, you know what?
I like tea, but...
you know what? That's actually a really bad saying because I don't want to spill tea.
Yeah,
I want to drink it.
That's good for you, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's good for you.
I like all types of tea too. I'll drink that shit hot. I'll drink that shit ice cold.
Yeah, man, sweet, unsweet.
Yeah, no, dude, I literally drink unsweet tea, and people are like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, I mean, but I'll drink sweet too. It just like depends.
You don't discriminate.
I found out that I have a like my tooth back here, like the one in the very back, is like so far in the back of my mouth that like my cheek goes over it, and so when they were trying to clean it and everything, like my tooth and everything, they like the dentist noticed that I really I'm not able to brush all like my whole tooth. So there's like a weak part in my enamel that's about to like break open. So I may have to get braces.
Dude,
I may have to get braces just to bring that tooth closer. So yeah.
I've had braces twice, and my teeth are still fucked up. So fuck about your braces.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I just want to do it just to get that tooth like to where I can fucking brush it. But
that's a good idea.
Yeah, because
you don't want that fucker.
The enamels. I mean, the enamel's already kind of really weak, and there's already kind of like a small cavity at the top of it. So I think I'm just gonna have to crown it. I don't want to do it, but
yeah, I got a crown in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's all good.
God fucking damn it! Brush your teeth. Don't be retarded like me. Please don't. I fucked that shit off when I was a kid, dude. Hard.
Oh yeah, I think most people did.
Yeah, but now we're all paying the price.
Yeah.
So, man, what are the rest of your plans for 2019? What would you like to accomplish?
Sleep. I need to sleep. I don't ever sleep because I'm always doing something. I gotta make more time for me and my health. But then, man, I gotta just go. At the same time, I gotta go full throttle with these bands, dude. 3 is a good number, and people are always like, "Oh, he's in 500 bands." You know, I had a great time in Exalt the Throne. It ran its course. I had a great time in Judas Goat. I just couldn't give them the dedication they deserve. They're doing well. They just announced that they're playing a couple of out-of-town shows with Power from Hell. So, you know, my boy Alex is doing great on drums. These are my 3 bands. You know, Stynex is my brain baby, along with Henry Willis. Blasphemous Goat Vomit is Henry Willis's brain baby, along with me. You know, we both kind of always wanted to do a death metal band and a black metal band. Yeah. And then Asylum is just, I love being along for the ride and just screaming insanity while Jonathan and Trey and Carlos do their woodly woo shit. I gotta go full throttle with those 3 bands. Out of town shows, new merch, new material. Gotta get them the recognition they deserve.
Are you sticking to these 3? Or are you open to the possibility of doing a 4th in the future, maybe?
Man, I told myself that 3 needs to be my number from now on. So if one of them falls off, then someone can step up and replace it, cool. But otherwise, you're gonna have to really blow me the fuck away to get me to do a fourth band again, because I was dying. I was dying, dude. And that is why I felt like I let Judas Goat down, because they're such a good band and such good people, but I had to do it, you know. Yeah, 2019 is about getting my health back together and my sanity back together, not being a people pleaser, but making these bands what they can be, which is, I believe, all in their own way, they can be great. I think so.
You know, my old man always told me that there are only 3 people that you ever need to take the opinions or criticisms of seriously: the person you sleep with, the person that has put a roof over your head, or the person that gives you a paycheck.
True.
Like anyone else, don't matter. They don't matter at all.
That's what I've had to learn, you know. This scene will teach you that, man.
God!
This scene will teach you that. This scene can be cutthroat and ruthless. I love this scene, don't get me wrong, but it's got some cutthroat people, it's got fake people. It'll teach you really fast to keep people at an arm's length, man.
Yeah, dude, I just got out of a bunch of fucking tea. Like, I just fucking...
Yeah, dude.
Like, I just, like the entire swimming pool of tea that I was in, that I was just casually drinking just because I like drinking tea in a literal sense, and then the entire pool just gets flipped over and
dude.
Spilled out. I'm like, yo, all this tea.
Man, there are people out there there are people out there to defame you. There are people out there to defame me. They don't matter, man. As long as you believe in what you're doing, just try to be a good person. That's what I try to do. I just try to be a good person, and if I can't please everyone, dude. Can't please everyone. All I can do is hope that my music makes an impact. That's what I'm in this scene for. That's what I'm in music for. Is I want to see people out there going nuts, enjoying my music. That's all it's about. Fuck money. It's nice and it helps fuel the beast. But fuck money. Fuck the drama. Music, boy. Music.
I think that's a fucking perfect way to end this shit off. Don't forget, I'm gonna keep on badgering it down. August 17th, I am throwing the first annual fucking DFW Metal Mayhem Summer Slap Fest. It's gonna be an all-day event from 3:30 to fucking midnight.
Anko's gonna fucking hate it because it says that word slap.
Slap, yeah. I don't know, it's catchy.
I know. I think it's funny.
I'm gonna have a fucking keg. I'll have there'll be food thrown on the grill for everybody. And, it's a good mix show. I got like a bunch of punk bands, I got a bunch of metal bands, and we got some hardcore bands. So we're really gonna stretch our fucking papers wide for this one, and I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be a great fucking time. $5, BYOB 420 friendly. You already know how it is. Hit me up for that address, and I will definitely give it to you. Coming into next month and the following episodes for a while, for the majority in the summer, are going to be bands that haven't come on yet, that are going to be playing the house party. We're going to get to know them a little bit before you see them play, and it'll just be a great way to promote. So we're fucking stoked for it. It's going to be the biggest fucking thing I've ever thrown here, and you should definitely come out because my band's closing at the end of the night. So if you don't like us, you can leave after fucking combat destroys everybody and be like, well, that was great.
I've had to shit this entire episode.
Fuck. Well, we're going to let him do that. So this has been DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex.